Guys, look for stocks coming off the bottom, right? So we know over the past month we've had a fantastic trading month. You know, the bulls have done an exceptional job. They've really done a lot of work. But some stocks are tired, right? I mean, they need to rest. Take a look at something like Tesla. Okay, I mean, look at this move. Absolutely parabolic since reclaiming the 50-day moving average. Again, I want you guys to take something away from what I'm saying. Look at what it did when it reclaimed the 50-day moving average, put in about a $200 move. If we take a look at something like Apple, let's take a look at Apple. What did Apple do when it reclaimed the 50-day moving average? This move has went absolutely insane. If we take a look at something like Nvidia, right? What did it do after it reclaimed the 50-day moving average? Went from 168 all the way up to a highs of 188. That's 20-point move. Guys, take a look at something like Amazon. Now, we know we had the big gap up on earnings, but look at what it did once it reclaimed the 50-day moving average. Went from a price of 112 all the way up to a price of 135. So let's find stocks that are coming off the bottom. If some of these bigger names need a rest, let's take a look at something like MTCH, Match Group. It's off the NASDAQ 100. You guys know I like to trade these NASDAQ 100 stocks. Look at what Match has been doing here. You know, the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days is, you know, putting in these higher highs here, these higher lows. It's been gradually working itself up. If I kind of zoom in just a little bit more here and zoom in this way, we're over the 5, 10, 20-day moving average. And where did we stop today, guys? We stopped right at this 50-day moving average. Now, I just gave you a couple of examples of what some of these other stocks did once they reclaimed their 50-day moving average, right? Now, I'm not saying for 100% facts that Match is going to explode and have multiple day run-ups like those other names, but if we kind of take this, you know, into context, do you want to jump out of the 20th floor or do you want to jump out of the first floor? What does that mean? Do I want to trade Tesla to the long side when it looks like it needs to rest, right? 250 points above its 50-day moving average? Or do I want to trade something that's going to be a lot less potential risk right at its 50-day moving average? I mean, look at where Match touched today. Literally tagged the 50-day moving average to a T before pulling back. Guys, if Match starts to clean up this 50-day supply here at 73.96, let's call it 74, this has got room to run, okay? First level of resistance is going to be here at 75.5, and in anything over 75.5, we would be looking for 77 as well as $78. Let's keep Match on watch. All we're going to do today is August the 1st. We're going to take August the 1st highs. We're going to set an alert for anything over the 50-day moving average. That would be confirming the breakout here, getting back over that 50-day moving average. We can see here, just going back a couple of months on the chart, anytime we tag the 50-day moving average, it's been slammed. It tagged the 50-day moving average, it got slammed. It tagged the 50-day moving average, it got slammed. It tagged the 50-day moving average, closed above it, and then got slammed. Guys, the more time something tests something, okay, you know, there's only one thing that's going to happen. Eventually, when it does break through, it's going to be the one, right? And now I'm not saying that this is the one, and I'm not saying that this is the time that it's going to do that. We can put in a new high over the 50-day moving average and then lose that on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then put in a new low. We do have earnings coming up. That's one thing that I do want you guys to kind of keep in mind as well on the 3rd. But if they do decide to run this up into earnings, and even if earnings gets slammed, right, we still have 1-2 days to play the stock over the 50-day moving average. So if Match starts to take out the 50-day moving average, guys, this is a long play for me. I will try to take my stab at playing some options contracts on Match. If you guys like this kind of video and you guys are interested in learning how to day trade on a more professional retail level, right? Like, I'm never going to sit here and say that, you know, I'm a hedge fund trader, I'm an institutional trader, that I'm coming from Wall Street or none of that. My mentor did trade on Wall Street. I personally am just a retail trader, but I try to take this approach with the professional approach. So let's try to be professionals about this retail trading game, right? Let's not just YOLO our last, you know, $1,000 into a play on earnings because we're trying to hit a 1,000% gainer, you know? Let's try to take these small wins. Let's take 10, 15, 20% wins at a time. Let's focus more on the charts. Let's focus more on being consistent. Let's focus more on cutting our losses. One thing that a lot of traders don't like to do is lose. Guys, this whole game is built around losing. This whole game of the stock market is nothing more than an exchange where money is just transferring hands. If you don't understand that, you can't, if in order to make money in this game, you're gonna have to give some away. Now that doesn't mean give it all away, because then now you're left without the game, right? You can't play the game anymore. But money is just transferring hands. The more times we lose, the closer we are to that breakthrough moment. The more times we lose and follow our rules and have discipline, the better traders that we're going to become. So then when we do start to win, those wins start to really pile up, and you kind of identify what you've been doing wrong in the past. First things first, guys, trading is 90% up here, okay? If you don't have it up here, mentally strong, emotionally strong, able to just turn the page and forget about the last trade and focus on the next one, you're gonna have a tough time. You're gonna feel like you're running around in a hamster wheel, you know, chopping yourself up, blowing up accounts, reloading your account. Guys, I'm here to tell you guys, you don't have to do that. It's time to stop that. If you guys are interested in learning how to stop that and get on the right page, I have built a, you know, 2-part trading system in my education course, evolutiontraders.com. Become a gold lifetime member. You're going to get access to trade with over 50, you know, active traders, I would say around 50, but over 100 students overall in general, right? You're going to get to trade with other people side by side who do this on a day in and day out basis. Of course, does everyone win? No. Do I always win every single trade? Of course not. But over the course of a week, the course of a month, the course of a quarter, right? The course of a year, you can be and will be profitable if you stick to your trading plan, if you have discipline, if you understand technical analysis, if you are not greedy. All of this, I know for a fact you have heard time and time again. What is stopping you other than you, right? It's time to really look at yourself in the mirror, but what is really stopping you, okay? Is it because, you know, you're chasing someone's gains on social media? Is it because, you know, you're down to your last buck and if you don't hit this trade, you're not going to be able to eat tonight? You know, I have other ways for you to make money other than trying to just, you know, gamble on a you know, 0 days till expiration call if you need to eat. There's other ways to go about growing your account other than just trading. There's side hustles that you can do. There's side businesses that you can do. There's coachings that you can do. There's, you know, picking up a second job. There's, you know, doing some gig work, whether that be, you know, Uber or DoorDash or any of that stuff. All of that stuff is respectable because at the end of the day, you are working towards one end goal. That one end goal is to grow that trading account. That one end goal is to be farther ahead next year than you were this year, right? I hope that makes sense. I got off on a little bit of a tangent there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, guys, if you guys are serious, okay, I want to work with those people who are serious. I limit the people who can join and work with me and trade with me, and I teach because this takes a lot of time, right? Not only am I teaching, but I am trading live intraday with you guys. So I do, number one, have to focus on my trades. 2, my number one concern is focusing on the traders who do take this seriously and who are going to also benefit me, because my eyes are not going to be able to see every single chart pattern. My eyes are not going to be able to watch every single ticker. However, just like it is for you, your eyes will not be able to see some breakout level on Tesla if you're watching MTCH, right? So if I'm able to help you make trades and see plays for you, you can also do that for the other members in the group. Once everyone starts to work together, then you do come together as one big community and one big group. Because if everyone in the community is not making money simultaneously, now mind you, not everyone trades every day, and not everyone's a scalper, and not everyone's a day trader. Some people are swing traders, some people are longer term kind of traders, right? But for the active people, let's say on any given day, there's, you know, 15 active traders in the room, but let's say there's another 15 people who are not actively trading. They're watching the charts, but, you know, they told themselves, you know, today's not my day. I'm not trading. I took a couple good trades last week and I don't really need to push it. So out of those 15 active traders, 80 to 90% of them should all be profitable together. If you have a room of 15 active traders, and I'm just using a general number, but if you have a room of 15 active traders and 90% of them are not profitable, when the other, when 90% of people are profitable and you are not making money with that 90%, there's a problem. Because the problem is going to be that A, you're working against the grain, B, you're working against your own mindset in your own head, or you're trying to kind of come up with systems as you go along. You're trying to, you know, short the tops because you think we're overextended, or you're trying to buy the dip because you don't think we're going lower. Guys, be reactive, okay? Be reactive to the price action. The price action is going to dictate and tell you where the price of the stock is going. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys all next time.